Alright everybody, welcome back, and we got ourselves the first half, or first attempt, of TOP 129. And we're going to be doing something a bit differently here. And what that is going to be using the 85% team. And the only reason why I have Bardock there is only because of the fact I am too lazy to swap out, but this was the team that I had selected for the main thing. But in all honesty, I feel like as if we could be fine enough with just the way it is. So yeah. And in regards to friendship rank, this is what I'm looking at. I've done nothing with Bardock because, again, he's a transformation unit. He gets 291, so he's already fine enough. And I've arts boosted, if I go to grade here, only 2 characters. I'm going to get Bardock up as well, but these are the only 2 I have arts boosted because they needed the help in stats. Because, like, this is 269, almost 270. And he, 265, if I got him friendship rank a wee bit higher, well then, yeah. But that's going to be the main thing of this here. Everyone else is going to be leaving low because of the fact that this here is like the 85%. I want to try and keep it as free to play as possibly could. I only did those 2 because, again, resources mightn't be a very good thing for everybody. So yeah, that's why I'm going to rock with this here. So yeah, let's go. The first match being the 4 Fist right in front of us here. Now this is the way we're going to fight right here. I'm going to try my best to keep as many of the Zenkai characters on the top row as I possibly can. But obviously, if needed, I will have to draw them back. And this Kaioken, like, has 155. Like, what are you going to do? Compared to him, where there's 176. This Bardock, 185. That's not a fair example. But 156 here, but then again, up higher, transformed. So yeah, let's get into this. And the way we do this fight is by thinking, who do we have? Green, blue, and red. And our tanks are yellow and purple. So, we get rid of these 2 immediately. And Bardock's going to be attacking first, so we'll go for him. And then afterwards go for Gohan. And then afterwards we can go for whoever we want. I would suggest another red, because I forgot there was 2 reds. Then we get to a blue and then the 2 purples at the very end. We'll be fine enough with this here, so I said we get into this here and see how well this works. Okay, now we did need the rush, but Frieza just got targeted. Only thing I will say about that, but I still got the full kill nonetheless. But yeah, moving on. Next fight, 4 Fist up against the female warriors, girls. I know we can actually keep it like this here, despite Frieza, not really exactly having the best tanking. I mean, despite the fact he does have 188, but again, it's only because of the fact this fight has 2 greens. Only reason why we're going to keep him up there, so let's go. Also, I forgot to say that the fact that Frieza does have the highest key restore speed in general on the team, he attacked before the other 2. There's that. But we are going to be getting rid of a red. Get rid of a red. Then afterwards we can get rid of a purple, because, I mean, our greens are going to be main attacking, like mostly greens we have, so yeah. Get rid of a green, get rid of a yellow, get rid of a green, then EX. We'll be fine up with this here, so yeah, I said we get straight into this. And, okay, Frieza is just not tanking at all. In fairness, probably should have went for a yellow beforehand, but again, we'll know that for next time. But moving on, next fight, 5 Fists up against the Gohan stage. Also, now we can actually finally get Frieza off the top tile and not tank anymore, because yeah, we got 2 yellows, I think, on the team. So yeah, we're gonna need this here, so let's go. Also, Kaioken, Super Kaioken does have an ultimate, so that's why I have him down there. But firstly, we're going to get rid of Beast Gohan. Get rid of him immediately. And then afterwards, we can try and get rid of another yellow, if we wanted to. Actually, yeah, no, we can get rid of purple. We'll get rid of purple. Oh, no, that's not purple. But yeah, no, we'll get rid of purple, then we'll get rid of green, get rid of a yellow, actually no, red, yellow, and then another purple. So, we say to do this here. Are we going to kill this thing? I will say no, but obviously judgments need to be said afterwards. And okay, not doing too bad, 1.9 got the full kill. So yeah, moving on. Although he's taking up quite a bit, but I can understand. Put Buhan 4th. But let's go. Next fight is going to be up against the androids, which is going to be a fun time. And yeah, this is actually probably going to be the best way we're going to have the fight right here. Because the fact that there is going to be 2 reds, you need a blue tanking. And there is technically 2 yellows, but one of them is a powerful yellow. Although having a red tank is not, I mean, a yellow tank not exactly the greatest, but he's got an ultimate. Might as well use it. Let's go. I'm going to be half expecting Bardock to be taking quite a bit, but we'll try our best. And our first best is by getting rid of the tag unit. Get that out of the way because Freeze is going to be attacking first, so yeah. We'll get rid of a red immediately afterwards. Then we can actually get rid of a green unit. Then we'll get rid of another red, a yellow, and a purple. I said this here will actually be fine enough. I'm hoping that Bardock can live. But we should be fine enough like this here, so let's go. Okay, Bardock's living. That's the main thing. 2.1, got the full kill. Simple's enough. I mean, I'm going to need to bring him down, but next fight is going to be the 5-fist in front of us. It's a free-to-play stage shit. Yeah, no, it's basically going to have to keep the way with this here. I cannot risk having Bardock down in the blue tile if there is, in fact, double reds. So yeah, unfortunately, but let's go. And we'll get rid of a red. We'll get rid of both of them. We'll try our best to get rid of both of them out of the way, so that way the yellow doesn't have to bother tanking. Next we'll actually get rid of the yellow, get rid of purple, the blue, and then the purple. Because the fact that we have to rely on the rush, we're probably still going to need to rely on the rush, but at least the easiness will be off us mostly. But let's go. And okay, it took a wee bit. I think he just took the brunt of the damage when I'm thinking of it, but we did not kill. Just barely did not kill. Barely though. It is what it is, but let's move on. Next fight is going to be over here to this 3-fist because this is a lot easier. Yeah, this is going to be the way with the fight right here. We can let the transformation unit tank a wee bit. And then Freeze, since he's mostly full health, will leave him the tank. Bardock is going to be the main damage dealer, so yeah, let's go. Now, who do we have? We have a red, so we'll get rid of... We'll think, who do we have? Yeah, we'll get rid of blue. I don't know what I'm thinking. Then we'll get rid of a Whis. Then we'll get rid of a Gohan. Get rid of Piccolo, Bulma, and Shallot. Do we like this here? We fine enough. Let's go. And simple enough, we are gonna let them heal up. 2.4, we got the full kill again. 3-fist fight, no issue. Moving on. Next fight, 5-fist over against the state that I call powerful opponent. And yeah, this is gonna be literally the best way we can do this here. Again, you can probably put Frieza here. He might get the super attack, he mightn't, he won't. But we don't have a red tanking. I know it's a green. But I mean, in fairness, I'd rather try and keep our Zenkais alive because they are going to be the main damage dealers, so yeah, let's go. And the way we do this fight is try and target as many blues as you possibly can within the first set. We'll actually get rid of the low stars first, get rid of them. We'll work our way up in stars, you know? Then we can get rid of the blue, get rid of the green. Actually, we'll give it the green, then the blue, then the purple, and then the blue. Because those two are going to be the tankier ones. So yeah, let's go. And did it, got the full kill, 3.4, moving on. He took like almost next to nothing. I mean, fair enough. Next up is going to be this fight here, which is the Diamond Squad, which has unfortunate tiles at the bottom. But yeah, and yeah, this is probably going to be the best way we can have this right here. If you wanted for another tanker, I would in all honesty suggest the blue Bardock. I would suggest the blue Bardock. Despite the fact there is Diamond Vegeta, but we can kill him easy enough. But I'm going to have it like this here. He might be less than this Goku, but again, he's got an ultimate, remember the ultimate, so let's go. And the way we do this fight is going to be tricky, but we're going to get rid of the blue first. Get rid of the blue because Bardock is going to be tanking, we can need to get rid of him. Right? Then we'll get rid of Vegeta. We can actually get rid of Do, Glorio, Mini Ku, and then Ku at the very end. So yeah, let's go. And he lives, we all live, we all do ground, all did super attacks, got the full kill, simple 3.8, moving on. Next fight, 5-fist over against this stage here with Super Saiyan 4. And yeah, this is the way with the fight right here. This Bardock here is very close to super attack, so I might as well give him it. This Bardock is going to get a super attack, and 2 blues, both sparking, and there is 2 yellows, but one of them is an EX, the other is a sparking. So we kind of need a green tanking, and this will be the best way we have this here, so let's go. And the way we do this fight is going to be... Excuse me, like getting rid of the steering. Then we get rid of Super Saiyan 4. Actually, then we actually need to get rid of a blue unit. We need to get rid of a blue unit. then Super Saiyan 4, get rid of these two, and then Broly at the very end. Despite, again, Bardock tanking, we should be fine enough with him living with one blue, but yeah, let's go. And we're looking fine enough. We're looking scrumptious. We could actually get at least 3 supers. At least 3. But 4.9 got the full kill, easy, moving on. Next fight, 45th stage up against this state, the paralysis. Or, yeah, the paralysis stage. And yeah, this is actually going to be the best way we have this here. Now, again, we're going to try to get the super attack up with him. We mightn't get it with him, and I don't think we'll get it with him. He's got close to super attack, so I might as well give him the ultimate. Unfortunate, but let's go. And the way we do this fight is going to be simple enough because it's mostly EXs. We'll get rid of the 2 Sparkins, get them out of the way. And EXs, go for whoever you want. I'm going to go for the blue one. Then afterwards the 2 greens, and then the purple. Should be simple. Let's go. And again, simple enough, easy, full kill. See, because again, 3 fists, 5 mil, moving on. Next fight, 5 fists up against the same stage we had before. I know this is the way with the fight right here. I'm going to see if I can attempt to get super attacks up. And by that, I mean I'm going to put this Bardock up here and hope to God we can get something. And I know there is only one person like properly attacking, with everyone else tanking, but we'll see what way this works. Obviously, if this doesn't work as well, do the same formation I had done before, which I will flash up. But moving on, we're going to be doing the same formula we did before. And by that, I mean we're going to be getting rid of all the low star units into the high star units. We should be simple enough for this here, so let's go. And okay, we have a super attack, almost a super attack, and nearly there. I think he launched it, unfortunate, but 8.2 got the full kill, still worked, moving on. And the last fight is going to be up against this state here, which should be fun. And yeah, this is the way we have the fight right here, and obviously the way it's going to work, it should hopefully be these 2 with him before he attacks. So I'm going to see what I can do with it. And the way this is going to work, again, hopefully, it's going to be tricky. But what I'm going to try and do is get rid of... Let's see if we can try and get rid of... We'll get rid of Vegeta Blue. He's a lower star Ultra. He should be fine. Next up, we'll get rid of Jiren. Then afterwards, we can get rid of these 2, and then the 2 reds. We should be fine enough like this here, hopefully. But sure, we'll see what happens. Let's get into this. And we insta-kill to didn't need a rush. Now if I had to change one thing maybe, could have went for Go Freeze instead of Jiren. We almost did kill Jiren. But I feel like if we had went for Go Freeze at first, then the Jiren we would have been a bit better in some sense. But still happy enough, 12.5 on top of our 37.6. Should bring us up to, if I'm not mistaken, just barely under 51. Just barely 51, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see what this brings up to. Come on, show me the money. 50.2. I will take that. Whereabouts does that actually lead us off in regards to 85% currently? Okay, no, 1,804. That is very good, actually. For free to play, that's fair play. Whereabouts is the ranking rewards? So at the moment, just barely on the top of this here, you should be fine. For the rest of the season, you will be fine. The way I see it is, if I had done this here whenever it was 12 energy, I probably would have been like more or less on the cusp or literally on the exact number. But the way I see it is, if you do the 85% earlier and you are closer to the top 25%, you basically have yourself on the top end of the cutoff, then you are secured 1000 CC. That's the way I see it. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let me know what you think of the way I'm doing this here at the moment, just for this one. I might do it for another one, but sure, we'll see. I shall see you all in the next one.